riddles. But what about them? I mean, maybe do you merely tolerate them? Maybe you outright hate them? If the answer to any of those questions was yes, then you should be listening to Hey Riddle Riddle. Hey Riddle Riddle takes you on a quest from 3 Chicago improvisers to solve every known riddle and have a lot of fun along the way. The riddles range from classics you may have already heard before to the outdated and obscure that maybe you never want to hear again. Hosts Adol Rifai, Aaron Keefe, and JPC use riddles as an inspiration for improvised scenes that almost never help in solving the riddles. Listeners are encouraged to submit their favorite riddles or riddles of their own invention for the hosts to solve. Subscribe to Hey Riddle Riddle wherever you listen to podcasts. They have new episodes every Wednesday. To my congenial genies and affable and freely hurl your burning buns on into the Stinky Dragon for our latest gulp, Gin of the Lamp. It's a ruthless concoction of smoky gin, citrus liqueur, fresh lemon and lime, and topped with a flaming twist of orange. This blazing beverage will burn your throat faster than you can whip up a wall of fire. Previously, our adventurers entered the ethereal plane and floated through some necrotic nightmares and shared blows with some soul-sucking shadows. But they eventually found
I'm just gonna get another beer.
With bearfolk natives and a plainer wraith named Leonard Lank. How did an Infinite end up in the ethereal? Well, give your gaseous gams a rest, grab a guzzler, and let's get to the goods. So you all are in the home/hut of Spectral, aka Leonard Lank, who has been found out by your good friend Sleek, aka Ostentatious.
So many AKAs.
Everyone's got an AKA.
Kyborg, aka #1 party member. Am I right?
Of the lame party.
Gum Gum, aka number 47 party member.
What is that?
It's a gun, I think, from GoldenEye.
Mud has just left the building. Mud has just walked away, and he is just thinking about what has brought him here in life, and just really questioning all these choices.
So before you stands a new friend, Leonard Lank. He's kind of a scrawny half-orc. He's got pierced ears and cropped black hair and a boyish face.
Well met.
Seems like to you he's a little soft-spoken. Maybe you're not sure if he's embarrassed that he got his actual name outed in front of the villagers or not. And I think Gum Gum and Kyborg encountered his bust way back when at the Boulder Race School. So they might be the only ones who readily recognize him, having seen the bust of him in the past.
Did the bus say his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was so clear. Right, Gum Gum?
Yeah.
Tell us everything you know about him. Go ahead.
He is half orc, which means we are at least half related. Maybe more.
Or a quarter. Would that encounter at the library have been the same time you guys encountered the Kenkus, which got turned into an animated short that you can watch right now on the Rooster Teeth YouTube channel?
Well, yes, John. The very same. I hope we never run into Cankus again.
I love that animated short. I thought that turned out really well.
It's very good.
It was maybe one of my favorite encounters y'all have had so far in Tales from the Stinky Dragon. So Sleek steps up and addresses Leonard.
Leonard, I'd like you to meet, well, the Infinite Interns. Go on, introduce yourselves.
Pardon me, Mud. I didn't mean to step on your toes.
No, go for it.
My name is Bartholomew Finn. You could just call me Bart, though. And he kind of tips over and he's not wearing a hat, but he motions like he's taking off his hat.
Oh, a pleasure, Bart.
Someone just rolled something.
How many times I gotta tell you? You can't just make rolls and then tell me after the fact.
That's a
You
20
gotta
on
say it
acrobatics.
and
I
then
do a
you roll.
backflip. I do a backflip and I say...
No,
and I
not
bow.
you do a backflip. Roll now. Roll an acrobatics check.
One.
Even better. I do a 25.
Okay.
I do a double backflip in the air.
25. Kyborg does.
Kyborg so enthusiastic.
Cross, and I go and I tilt my head up and I say, "Sup, I'm a Kyborg."
Mud takes a step away from Kyborg because he can feel a lightning bolt from God himself coming down to get Kyborg at any moment now.
Ooh, that's quite a feat.
He likes your feet.
Ew, gross, bro.
Hey, don't yuck anybody's yum.
Whose turn is it? Are you next?
Go for it. Gum.
Okay. I am Gum Gum, the great flower wizard.
And then I make a flower appear below him.
But you can also call me by my elvish name, Galindor.
Galindor?
And I'm Mud. And this is my badger, Gumbo. I was wondering if you might have anything I could feed Gumbo. It's been a bit since he's had food here in the spectral realm. Or what realm are we in? You're spectral.
You're in the ethereal realm.
Ethereal realm.
He is powerful, but he does not own the entire ethereal realm.
His name is Spectral, right?
Right.
Yes, lovely to meet you all, I'm sure. But how in the blazes did you find me here? And furthermore, were you followed?
Yes.
Well, that's a great question.
We found ourselves here due to a little bit of a mistake. We got sucked in. We didn't really have a choice, so you can't be mad at us for that.
I want to approach Spectral, and I want to put my hands on his shoulders.
Like both hands on both shoulders?
Yes, and then I want to stare him in the eye and say, the last two infinites that we've encountered were under the spell of, what was her name?
Paralyte.
I even just
Paralyte.
reminded you of it.
Paralyte. It's fine.
They're under the spell of Paralyte. I will slap the Paralyte out of you. Are you who you say you are, Spectral?
You will slap it. I guess make an intimidation check.
Okay, all right. Not my strongest, but we're going to do it anyways.
Mud walks up to Spectral and just goes, possessed, infinite, say what?
What?
He said it, he's possessed. Slap him.
Oh, no. I have nothing to do with Paralyte.
It's an 11.
So your intimidation roll's not the best. So he doesn't seem really scared by your attempts to intimidate him. But don't forget, as he's talking, you can always roll an insight check to see whether or not you believe him or you sense ulterior motives in what he's telling you.
I also have an inspiration die. I'll let it pass.
There is no need for threats. I can get you up to speed on how I ended up here. It's actually quite the story as to how I arrived here in the ethereal plane. I remember every detail like it was yesterday. But I'm afraid I'm not much of a storyteller, as I'm sure Sleek will tell you.
He walks over to a nearby table, scratching his boyish chin. He glances down at a map with his gray eyes.
Still, there is another way to catch you all up. As I'm sure you've no doubt guessed, this plane is teeming with memories. Sometimes they can manifest themselves in a very surreal way. Do you know what I mean?
Quadrin.
We also just experienced something when we were in that weird floaty space where there was a shadowy figure that seemed to be controlling many of us and making us see things.
Ah, no doubt taking advantage of the unique properties of this realm. Here, I'll show you a much safer way to utilize those memories.
So we didn't drop acid?
Follow me. I know a place not far from here.
Spectral starts walking to leave the hut.
Can I try to surmise a way to draw out Mud's worst, most anxiety-ridden memory from his childhood in the same way that the smoke monster did?
Because I didn't get pulled into that little debacle.
Oh no, just because I just feel like you probably had some pretty traumatic stuff happen in your childhood, so I'm just seeing I'm staring at you while we're walking behind Spectral to see if I can summon you peeing your pants in front of your friends or something.
You're concentrating, focusing, trying to unlock some kind of psychic power to inception him.
Yes.
For some reason, it just goes back to the memory inside of the pet shop where you backflipped onto the floor and couldn't help it a single way because you were prone.
That was a strategic move. I shot my bow and arrow from the ground. I was multitasking. I was taking a nap and killing. I killed many a small creature that day.
Yeah.
Kill in your sleep.
That's been a recurring theme for Kyborg, killing small furry creatures.
Yep.
So Spectral leads you all out the back of the hut. Once again, you find yourself in the snowy village ruins, but everything around you is still veiled with a tinge of turquoise. The details are all muted and indistinct, like two worlds overlapping.
We are at the edge of this plane, the border ethereal. It is something of an echo of the material plane. On this side, we can see into the physical world, but can scarcely interact with it, and vice versa. Come, our destination is not far from here.
And Spectral heads to the edge of the village through blurry trees and past murky stones until you spot another vaporous curtain like the one in the grotto. But this one, however, is purple. And without hesitation, Spectral walks through the curtain and vanishes.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
So turquoise good, purple bad.
Say turquoise again, Barb.
Turquoise?
Okay.
I used to say turquoise, so
You're halfway between turquoise and turquoise. You're halfway in there.
Well, you were wise beyond your years, Barbara.
turquoise. And you're Turk beyond your years. Nailed it.
That's it. Wrap the episode. We're done.
That's good. That's good.
Just trying to get jokes in before other people make jokes. It's difficult to find any time for my tiny little woman voice.
Well, Barb, what you have to do is you have to roll the dice before you say anything, and then that gets everybody's attention on you. So then you get to do whatever you want once you do that. 'Cause we have to know why.
Backflip!
A lot of passive aggression directed toward me right now.
Then if it's a good roll, you do something good. And if it's a bad roll, you say it was something inconsequential.
So, all right. Well, I go in through the veil, the purple thing.
Ooh, the brave Kyborg follows Spectral through the purple vaporous curtain.
Or does the team not approve?
Mud follows as well.
Bard as well.
Okay, I guess I'll follow you.
All right.
You have no choice.
You all pass through the curtain of vapor and your surroundings swirl. Shades of violet and magenta wash over you until the haze settles. You arrive in an indigo field. Purple clouds swirl overhead and gnarly roots poke out of the ground as far as the eye can see. But there doesn't seem to be any trees. Spectral addresses you and says,
These are the roots of reminisce. These will tell my story far better than I ever could. Take a seat and let's begin.
Spectral sits down cross-legged, closes his eyes, and places his hands on the roots. He takes a deep breath and his eyelids begin to flutter.
I see you're also a flower wizard.
Mud sits down and really starts to play with the dirt.
Kyborg searches around for Jimi Hendrix in amongst this purple haze.
Ah,
And then I sit down.
nice. You already have an inspiration now. All right, do we have two people sitting?
Well, I'll sit down.
Bard is so short that he stands, but it looks like he's sitting.
I guess you're still low enough where you're able to touch the roots.
He goes to sit, but doesn't actually change his height as all. His head stays.
Yeah.
It's like when you have those chickens and you can kind of just move them around. Their head stays in the same spot. That's Bart.
Yep.
Okay, Kyborg, you hear a voice in your head. It's the voice of Spectral, and you hear him saying,
It all started the fateful night when Perillite infiltrated our home and was looking for vengeance.
and you open your eyes, Kyborg, and you wake up in a bed to the sounds of blood-curdling screams echoing outside your room. You know you're in the Infinite headquarters.
I should really get that alarm clock fixed.
The torches are doused, but so are the purple gems that normally glow throughout the facility, which seems odd. Go ahead and make a perception check, Kyborg.
All right. That is a 14.
You look around your bedroom and you spot one of your boots on the floor next to your bed, but one of them seems to be missing. You think back and remember you kicked off your shoes last night, and the other one must have fallen under the bed.
Oh, I was playing Kung Shu.
Yeah. There's a monster under there.
Okay, I tactically check under the bed
How do you tactically check into the bed?
by drawing my bow and arrow as I look underneath.
You don't have a bow and arrow. You look around and none of the possessions seem to be yours.
Okay, what is around me? Any weapons?
You're in a bedroom. It's about a 20-foot by 20-foot room. It's made of stone walls. There's a door and no windows. Obviously you're in a bed with a pillow. There's a dresser nearby and some dirty laundry spread about on the ground. And you see a nightstand with some dirty dishes and cutlery on top.
Okay, I take one of the knives from the cutlery and then I check under my bed tactically.
All right, you take a look under the bed slowly, not touching the floor to avoid monsters. You lift up the blankets that are blocking it, and you see a left shoe underneath the bed.
Well, that was uneventful. I reached for the shoe.
Yep, you reach for the shoe and you grab it. The right shoe is where you saw it out near the dirty laundry that's on the floor of the bedroom.
You roll to take a breath, and then you roll again. Sorry. We're getting into the minutia here. All right, I put on my boots. Nothing else, and I walk out. I walk out into where the hallway is, I'm assuming.
He's boot scooting.
That's right.
You boot scooting.
You feel comforted wearing the boots, like it's familiar to you. As you're putting on the boots and lacing them up, you hear the sounds of fighting and footsteps approaching the door.
Okay. I double checked. There's no weapons around here, just the cutlery from the dirty dish.
Make a perception check.
Perception check. All right. 20.
Ooh, very perceptive.
You rummage around through the drawers in the nightstand, and you find some thieves' tools in there.
Okay. No, that's not a weapon.
Oh, and you seem to remember before you fell asleep, you placed your pair of daggers beneath the pillow for safekeeping.
That's just dangerous. Okay, then I go under the pillow to bring back the daggers, to get the daggers.
Okay, you toss the pillow aside, exposing your daggers, and as you grab them, the door opens, and standing in the door is Dr.
Okay.
Spectral, there you are. Oh, thank Daya, you're okay. We need your help.
I reply and I say, Dr. Ahum, it's me, Spectral. You wouldn't believe it. I pooped the bed last night. It is dirty. It's messy. We're going to need to get a cleanup in here. Stat.
Dr. seems a little confused and looks at the bed and doesn't see any soiling.
Spectral, now isn't the time for your hijinks. Quick, hand me your daggers. Paralyte is attacking us and she needs to be stopped.
Ew, no. I do an insight check. I don't think that you're Dr. Ahum at all. I think you're Paralyte. You shape-shifting.
Did you say Dr. Paralyte?
You're Dr. Paralyte.
That's what I thought you said.
MD.
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
All right. 20. Oh, I see all.
Nat 20.
Oh, that is a nat 20. You have not have any modifiers on your insight?
No, I have +0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we don't have good wisdom stuff or intellect stuff.
Yeah, you're positive that whoever this is, they have without a doubt ulterior motives. And furthermore, the person standing before you is not Dr. He reaches out a gloved hand, palm side up, asking you to put the daggers into his hand.
Okay, I high-five him.
You high-five him? All right, you bring your hand down and high-five him, and the second your hand touches his gloved hand, you are unable to move.
Good job.
Called it.
You're frozen in place. Doctor pulls back his hood on his robe, and as he does so, his face magically changes from Dr. to Paralyte. A sly grin comes across her bewitching pale face as she reaches out to confiscate your pair of daggers.
Oh.
Thank you for these, Spectral. They will come in most handy.
I knew it was you.
She made a pun.
Yeah, nice. The scene slowly fades away back into the mist.
What does it mean?
Should have thrown the blanket on her.
Oh, that's a good call. You should have been there. You should have been there. Should have been you.
Should have been me.
Should have been you.
Sorry, are we seeing any of this, or is it just Kyborg?
Yeah, everyone sees it. Just Kyborg is the one driving the POV.
Yeah.
We're all in John Malkovich, but Kyborg is controlling John Malkovich right now.
Yes, perfect. Mud, inspiration die.
Hey, I never get inspiration
Look at
die. That's
you.
great.
I like that.
His first inspiration
I'm
died.
gonna make a note. More John Malkovich jokes.
More Spike Jonze, the movies references.
Yeah.
You hear Spectral speaking in all of your minds.
She single-handedly captured all 4 of us Infinites that night and took us to her lair. That's when the brainwashing began. She used some form of enchantment on each of us and sent us out to do her bidding.
Gum Gum, you open your eyes and a full moon glows overhead, shining onto the outside of the Glocken Tower. Paralyte's words are branded into your mind.
You have one mission to complete by any means necessary. Assassinate Guildhead Kendrick Ken Census.
Okay.
make a perception check, Gum Gum.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 10.
So you look around your body, Gum Gum, and you realize quickly it's not your body. And you look at your surroundings and you see you're standing outside the top of the Glocken Tower on a catwalk. You vaguely remember this catwalk from your previous encounter. You look up to see firelight flickering behind the frame of the door at the end of the catwalk. This must be where your target, the guild head, is located.
Okay. And he goes towards it.
Okay, you walk towards the door, and it's closed, but you feel like you can hear voices speaking loudly on the other side.
And I get in closer to listen.
Yeah. We'll say you're at the door. Oh, wait, do you mean like you're going to put your ear to it or something?
Yeah, put my ear to it.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check.
Even in your dreams, you must be perceptive.
That'd be a 2.
That'd be a 2.
You hear voices, but you're not quite sure how many, or none of them sound familiar to you.
You get a splint in your ear from the door.
I knock loudly. Hello, it's me, Gum Gum.
I'm here to kill you.
You knock loudly, and the voices stop, and you hear some shuffling. And then you hear a voice from the other side of the door say, "Wait, who is it?"
I'm Gum Gum.
Gum Gum.
I'm a flower wizard. I'm here to save you.
The door creaks open, and behind it, you see someone you don't recognize. It's kind of like a half bird, half person creature standing there. Gum Gum. I don't know any Gum Gum. I've never heard of a flower wizard.
Well, that's because they were very rare and powerful. I am the last of the flower wizards that I know of.
What can I help you with? What business do you have with the guild head, Gum Gum?
I can't remember.
In your voice, you hear again, like it's imprinted, like branded in your mind.
You have one mission to complete by any means necessary. Assassinate Guild Head Kendrick Ken Census.
Okay, wait, I remember. I have one mission, and it's to assassinate the guild leader, Miss Census.
The bird figure in front of you seems to go pale.
Do you one of you know where he is?
Well, he introduced himself as the guild head.
Okay.
He goes to try to close the door.
Like, close the door around, like, behind me, or?
Say on you.
Yeah, you never said you stepped in.
Okay.
I assumed you were still outside.
Well, here, come on. Let's go in here where it's safe.
And then I step in and shut the door.
There it is. You step into the room, and it's a square room that's about 40 feet tall. It's made of stone walls and wood floors. There's 4 doors, one in each corner of the room, and a ladder at the north end of the room that leads up to a loft. As you look around the room, you see there's another person sitting in here as well. There's a human.
Hello, I'm Gum Gum. What's your name?
I'm here to kill you.
The human gives you a mischievous smile and says,
"Hello, I'm Hugh Manor. A pleasure to meet you, Gum Gum."
Well, I don't like you. You try to eat me.
He gives you a really confused look.
Yeah, I'm confused about it too. I don't know why you would eat me. Hey, you might want to be careful. This guy likes to eat people.
Anyways, I'm here to kill you.
Oh yeah. So wait, were you the leader of the guilds? Because apparently I'm supposed to kill you.
Hugh Manor seems kind of helpful. He chimes in and says,
"Oh yes, Guildhead Ken. That's him right in front of you."
Oh. Okay. Well, apparently I'm supposed to kill you. I don't want to.
How you want this to go down?
Is there a reason why I'm supposed to kill you?
Are you asking Ken?
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's not gonna end well.
Oh, God. 0.
You roll a 1 and his modifier's a -1.
What's that get him, Gus? What's that get him?
It seems like without you being able to stop it, your hand reaches under your cloak and you pull out 2 daggers. And you plunge both of them into Guildhead Ken while Hugh Manor watches.
Gum Gum.
I'm so sorry.
Are you? Really?
I think it slipped.
Hugh Manor stands up, dusts off his top hat, puts it back on, and says,
"Oh, and with that, I'll be leaving."
Wait, get to call the ambulance. Call the doctor. Do you have any magic healing berries?
Magic healing berries?
Magic healing berries. Come on, it's emergency. Someone just stabbed him, and I think it was me.
The scene begins dissolving back into vapor and mist yet again.
That sounded so much like those 911 calls that are just like incoherent and just like the operators trying to just figure what the hell is going on.
I ate all the weed brownies.
Yeah, it's like
now the floor is
I think I'm
mushroom.
dying.
So someone killed them, and I think it might have been me.
All of you hear in your minds, you hear Spectral's voice once again.
Once I killed the guild head, my mind started to clear up, but the damage was done. The city went into chaos. Everyone was looking for me. I could barely live with myself. I had killed an innocent person. So, I did the only thing I've ever been good at. I went into hiding. I don't know how long I was on the run, but eventually I ended up in this frostbitten land. Kolberg.
Wait, so Spectral's the one who killed the guild leader?
Yes.
No, I killed him, I think.
I'm not saying this this is not in character. This is
Sorry.
not
It's Spectral under the control of...
Paralyte.
right, but it wasn't Sleek.
Correct.
Gotcha. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
No, Sleek's worthless. We figured that out.
Sleek had to have another Infinite come to do the dirty deed and then just go and play a bunch of music. That's all Sleek had to do.
Yeah.
The scene once again starts to form in your mind, vapor becoming solid. This time, Mud, you awaken bundled up inside your bedroll, eyes bleary from frost and stomach growling. You hear the icy wind whistling past the mouth of the cave. You feel warm air blowing intermittently on your face. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That's 16.
You open your eyes and you see there's a polar bear inches from your face sniffing you. Seems to be holding something in its mouth. And you look around, you see your campfire is all but gone out, only embers remain inside. Your pack and your shoes are just out of reach, right by the fire, about 10 feet away. You do, however, remember you kept your pair of daggers tucked underneath your bedroll, just in case.
I turn to the polar bear who's above me, yes?
Like you're laying down, yeah, he's kind of above you with his face down, sniffing you.
Oh, I thought it was behind him and they were like spooning or something.
That'd be nice.
Can you imagine being spooned by a polar bear?
It would be interesting. I think that'd be a very unique experience. I don't know if many people have experienced that.
The warmest sleep ever.
Yeah.
The warmest, grossest smelling sleep ever.
Most dangerous.
Yeah.
Risky naps.
Risky Naps is a great drag name.
It's kind of like a tauntaun.
Yeah.
Oh, they smell bad on the outside.
I turn to the polar bear. Hello. What you got there in your mouth?
It opens its mouth and drops a fish right in front of you.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I think Mud would instinctively try to turn into a bear right now.
Okay, yeah, you go through the motions and try to turn into a bear, but for some reason it doesn't happen.
Which sucks.
It's okay. We all have performance anxiety once in a while. Happens to everyone.
I normally have my pills for this.
The bear sits down in front of you, just looking at you and then looking down at the fish.
Oh, right. I go reach to take the fish.
Yeah, you grab it. It's yours. It's in your hands.
Oh, okay.
Take a bite.
Eat
Take a
the
bite.
eyes. Eat the eyes.
Yeah. I very, very, ever so carefully reach for a dagger and slice the fish open. And then take a little bit of fishy meat and put in my mouth.
Oh, yeah. Some omega-3 fatty acids. Got that fish oil pill. There you go.
You don't realize how hungry you are until you take a bite of the fish and you realize you can't remember the last time you've eaten. And the fish tastes extra delicious. You look around and you see you're camped just inside the mouth of a cave, and there's icy stalactites and stalagmites all around inside the cave.
I like this dream.
You like it?
Yeah.
You want this one? You want to swap?
It's
do you
very
want this
very
one?
very Christmassy.
I offer a little bit of the fish to the polar bear because I'm a gentleman.
No, the polar bear just kind of nudges at you with its muzzle.
Aw.
I try to pet it.
Yeah, you're able to pet it.
I pet the polar bear.
The polar bear, on all four legs, begins walking towards the back of the cave.
I take another big bite of fish and then follow it.
Okay. Yeah. The delicious fish.
Sushi.
Yeah. Where are we going?
You walk back towards the back of the cave, and it seems like it narrows down, kind of starts winding a little bit. And as you're walking through the cave, you start to see cave paintings along the way.
What do they look?
The first one you find depicts a group of bears surrounding a blue and white bear holding a blue gem.
Cool.
You keep walking further, and the next painting depicts the bears all standing on their feet like humanoids and protecting other smaller creatures.
That's fun.
You keep going, and the paintings depict walrus folk in ships attacking the bear folk.
No. Not the bear.
And then as you keep walking further, a curtain of turquoise mist that leads you on, and then everything dissolves back into mist.
Wait, Valrosians were the walrus people, yeah?
Yes.
Oh.
I like so far, Kyborg had to confront Paralyte. Gum Gum did a murder. I ate a fish.
We've all faced our trials. We all have our crosses to bear.
You also patted a polar bear.
I did.
You witnessed. Sometimes being a witness to a crime is more, emotionally stressful than actually doing the crime yourself.
Chris has committed a murder, I'm pretty sure. He just fessed up.
No, he watched a murder, I think.
Mm-hmm. From behind his own cold, dead eyes.
You hear Spectral's voice in your head yet again.
Once I went through that curtain, I was introduced to the tribe of the Ishbion, and to the love of my life, Yumi, the spirit in the polar bear I met that day. She told me all about how her ancestors were bears, and how the goddess of this land, Andi, granted them the ability to stand and speak to steward the land on her behalf. But they were few in number and was a violent people. So when the barbaric Valrosians showed up with their fleet of ships, they slaughtered the Ishbion. A cursed winter spread over the land for 100 years, but their spirits remained in sacred places like the cave, waiting for opportunities to take back what they had lost.
Did Spectral just admit to falling in love with the bear?
A spirit that was in the bear.
Oh, got it, yeah.
Holy Gaia.
It's totally different.
The mist begins reforming and reshaping. And this time, Bart, you feel yourself waking up inside the ethereal plane. You turn to your side to see if Yumi is awake yet, but her spirit is nowhere to be found. Where could she have gone? The sun's almost up. Surely she wouldn't have gone outside with it being almost morning. You make your way through the misty curtain back to the material plane, and you find yourself back in the cave, the place you've come to call home, but there's still no sign of Yumi. Go ahead and make a perception check, Bart.
Who's Yumi?
The spirit in the polar bear.
Sorry, I thought it was called something else. 16.
Bart, with a 16, you do notice a few things. First, you spot polar bear tracks leading out of the cave. Could they be Yumi's? Second, you also recall you hid your magical shoes and daggers behind some stalagmites near the cave entrance. And third, in the distance, you hear a bestial groan like something or someone is in pain.
Oh no, someone's making out with a bear somewhere over there. What kind of groan are we hearing? I'm just kidding.
The kind of groan is like something or someone is in pain, not a pleasurable groan.
Not a delight.
Sometimes
groan.
it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's true. Listen, don't yuck your yum.
It's almost dawn. It's the pre-dawn hours. The sky's just beginning to become a little lighter. It's clear conditions. There's no cloud coverage, just snow on the ground. Just outside the cave, you see a small grove of evergreen trees and some stone.
Okay, interesting. Could I go take a look at them?
At what?
The stones.
The stones? Yeah. Make another perception check for me.
14.
14. You see that there's different prints all mixed up together walking in this direction.
Okay.
And you follow them, and they lead over to where the stones and the trees are. Nothing seems out of the ordinary about them. They're just big, natural stones. You're close to a mountain. It's part of the rocky terrain.
Could I tell what type of prints there are?
Yeah, they seem to be different kinds of polar bear tracks.
Different kinds of polar bears.
Yeah,
Okay.
different sizes of polar
Okay.
bears.
Okay, I was like,
I should have said sizes. I was trying to emphasize that it was different
Gotcha.
bears.
Prints from multiple bears.
Multiple bears.
And
Okay.
you hear another groan coming from a little further up inside the grove of trees.
Gus, can you give us a demonstration of what this ground sounds like?
Yeah, I would like that as well. That's good.
That's a pleasure ground. That's a pleasure ground if I ever heard one.
Hey, Gus, you get an inspiration die
Thank you.
for your DMing.
I'm going to be upset if that groan's not in the final cut, Micah.
No, I mean, you're doing his job for him. You're adding some Foley in there. He normally has to go.
True.
He normally has to Google that, and you gave it to him on a platter.
Yeah.
Well, there are trees nearby, so I have to give him some foliage.
Hey.
All right, getting back that inspiration die. Come back.
Hand it back over.
Okay. Could I try to go investigate the groan?
Yeah, you walk a little further up into the grove of trees. You see a Valrossian hunter engaged in combat with Yumi. And the hunter has a couple of small polar bear cubs in cages
No.
that he seems to be trying to take away. But Yumi looks in really bad shape. She seems to be in grave peril.
You and me both.
And you know that if her polar bear body perishes, her spirit might be exposed to the sun, which would be terrible.
Oh,
Oh, good. Interesting fact.
it's a good thing you know that.
Yumi cannot be exposed to the sun.
Is Yumi a
Her
vampire?
spirit.
Her spirit.
Is Yumi's spirit a vampire?
Okay.
The Valrossian hunter hasn't seemed to notice you yet. Get back, you brainless beast! Osman the hunter will not be deprived of his freshly caught game today. And he seems to be cursing at Yumi, trying to frighten her off as he's attacking her with a big axe.
Oh no. Could I intervene to get him to stop? Or like, how much effect do I have in this dream?
Yeah, well, what do you want to try to do?
Do you have your daggers?
Yeah. Do I have any equipment on me?
You didn't grab them. You remembered you hid your shoes and daggers by some stalagmites near the cave entrance, but in your rush to investigate the groaning sounds, you did not grab them.
Okay. Could I try to cast a spell on him?
Yeah, what do you want to try to cast?
Sleep.
Sleep. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Man, I rolled a 5.
You try to conjure up the mystic energies inside of you to cast sleep, but for some reason, they're just not focusing on you. It seems foreign to your body to try to bend the eldritch energies in any way, and nothing comes out.
It's because you're not you.
And right as the spell fizzles in front of you, you look up in time to see the Valrossian hunter bring down his axe and finish Yumi.
You did not, Gus Rolla.
Me, you.
it shouldn't have been you. It should have been me.
There it
Yeah.
is. We found it.
The hunter approaches the body and begins pulling it over to the area where the cages with the small polar bear cubs are.
You son of a.
Everything fades back into mist. Hey everyone, as always, please do not forget to give us a follow at Stinky Dragon Pod on Twitter and Instagram. We're always looking for fantasy or D&D inspired tavern drinks for the intros for the episodes. Maybe some magic items that the party could use. Maybe they'll come across it in their travels. If you have any idea for either of those, go ahead and post it using hashtag Stinky Dragon Pod, and you might end up in the show as an NPC like Yumi the Ishbjorn Spirit, who is named after at Yumi Ferrari, or Osman the Valrossian Hunter, named after at OsWME2.
Oh, goodness.
Well, that was sad.
You all arrive back in the field with the roots. Spectral's eyes are closed, but you can see tears start to stream down his face. He quietly stands up and heads for the rippling curtain.
Can I intercept and give a hug?
Very
Sure.
aggressive way of saying that.
We just went through a lot. We just mind melded with this poor person, and we just watched Yumi die, and I just overcome with emotion.
Hey, that's hugs. That's a Gum Gum move.
I learned it from you, Gum Gum. I bring it in group hug.
Gum Gum sees you give him a hug and is so overwhelmed with happiness that he goes and gives you a hug.
So Kyborg gives Spectral a hug, and then Gum Gum gets so excited he jumps up and gives Kyborg a hug.
Yeah, and then I like hand gesture for Mud and Bart. Come on, group hug.
Bart comes in, but he's like at waist level.
So it's awkward.
Yeah. He just kind of like puts his face to the side and like does like one of those like sideways hugs.
He's just in the crotch.
Just in Spectral's crotch, yeah.
Like when your kids are that age and they just come in for a hug and just headbutt your crotch.
Yep. Very gentle though.
Mud's not much of a hugger.
Fair enough. No pressure. Gus is not much of a hugger either, so I can respect
Who's
that.
Gus?
That's not true. We hug all the time.
That's how we start every day of work.
A 20-second hug.
Bart, Gum Gum, and Kyborg all engage in a group hug with Spectral, who seems to lean in and enjoy the embrace for a few seconds. And then he exits the area, walking back to his hut.
Mud starts touching the roots to see if there's any other shows. What else they got?
You're picking up some shows about a forest fire.
What about Witcher season 2? Is that out yet?
The mountains growing. You see flashbacks to young Mud.
Oh, I love this one. It's like young Sheldon, but better.
Oh, God. Bar is very low for that.
Yeah, you see flashbacks, quick flashes of key moments in your life when you were just a young furball.
Can I do the same? I want to see what Kyborg flashbacks I see.
Now we're all just playing with the roots.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and I guess Kyborg somehow knows that the roots are giving Mud flashbacks, so Kyborg goes over and touches them and sees visions of flames and four-armed quadrant and the quadrant squadron.
Bart is still hugging Spectral's crotch.
Roll an insight check, Bart.
Insight into Spectral's crotch.
Okay, I got a 21.
21.
You know, after a little while, you feel Spectral just kind of like tense up.
Ooh, blue
Really
plants.
quickly, and then,
No,
he,
a weapon.
kind of escapes and pulls himself away very quickly.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away there. I was just so, I needed some comfort after that vision really messed me up a little bit.
How do you think he feels? How was his vision?
Nah, things are all about Bart, baby.
Things.
Yeah, he has left and gone back into his hut.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't ever try to hug anyone ever again.
Bart learned his lesson.
Bart makes this all about Bart.
Mud drifts through a memory of this one time that he was running along holding a cup of coffee and then tripped and fell, and dirt fell into the coffee, and that's how he learned to love dirt in his coffee after he tasted
The dirt
that.
coffee origin story.
dirt
We
coffee
all
origin
wondered.
story.
Now we know.
He tripped, he fell. It's like peanut butter on a truck and the chocolate truck hitting each other, and it just became perfect.
Could Gum Gum go and like hug the roots or do whatever they're doing?
Yeah, I like that it's a hug for Gum Gum. Yeah, Gum Gum. For everyone else is just touching the roots. He's sitting down touching the roots. Gum Gum lays down and hugs the roots. In your mind, you see like a calm serenity. No solid memories seem to pop into your mind.
I like these roots.
Are we still in the purple zone, or did we go back to the turquoise space?
We're in Jimi Hendrix land still.
Got
Yeah,
it.
only Spectral has left and gone back to his hut. You all are still hanging out with the roots and Questlove.
Mud addresses the group and says, that gave us a story of how how it brought him to the Valrossian place, but he still hasn't told us how he got here in the ethereal plane or into that village and why the villagers talk to him that way.
He seems like he wants to be alone. How should we approach this?
I just for a point of clarification, it was kind of hinted at, just like from a metagame perspective, like the cloud of vapor in the cave he walked through was kind of his gateway, and that's when he walked. I said he kind of walked back out to the material plane to look for Yumi in Bart's vision there at the end.
Okay, I couldn't tell. It seemed like that was just us. I couldn't tell if that was just like entering and exiting the dream of the moment.
Yeah, that's why.
Still want to know why he's here in the village and why they're chanting about him being, what they call him?
Wraith.
Wraith. Called him Wraith.
Wait, so is he stuck in this? Is he like a dead?
You don't think he's stuck necessarily, because in the vision Bart had, he was able to transfer back to the material plane and walk out of the
Right.
cave.
And everyone saw that happen.
Right. Everyone did see that.
We could probably do the same thing if we
Find a portal.
talked to him. Yeah.
Well, let's exit the purple haze. Mud does that.
We exit the purple and we go back to the other place. Or I do.
Bart takes one more whiff in the purple haze and then also leaves.
Gum Gum pats the roots and says thank you, and then follows.
Okay. You all make your way back in the same direction that Spectral went. I assume you all are heading back into his hut as well.
Yeah.
Okay. You all enter the hut and you find Spectral standing inside facing away from the entrance. He hears you all enter and he says,
All my life, I've been looking for my soulmate. So, when I met Yumi, I counted myself the luckiest half-orc in the world. She opens my eyes to worlds beyond this one. Our love truly transcended space and time.
he turns to face you all, his gray half-orc eyes narrowed and his jaw clenched.
The Valrossians took that away from me. They took that and more from all of the Ishbjorn. They have ravaged this sacred land like ruthless raiders for a century, and it's time they paid the price. And soon, nothing will be able to stop us from making that happen.
Bart goes, yeah! And you could see, like, tears coming from his eyes because Bart is a hopeless romantic. He's like, we gotta get your soulmate back.
Bart's on board.
Us, like, as in all of us, or us as in you?
Us, as in all of us who stand for what is good. They must be stopped.
I want to chime in and say that was a particularly bad Valrosian, but we met nice Valrosians. They weren't terrible.
Valrossians murdered all the Ishbjorn, took everything from them. And soon, we will have what we need to take our revenge on them. As the polar eclipse nears, the Ishbjorn spirits gain more presence in the material plane. Once the polar eclipse is in full effect, during Hundrafest, the 100th anniversary of the Valrossian invasion, for an entire night, the ethereal plane and the material plane will converge completely. That's when we will stage our attack on New Valros and exact revenge on the Valrossian. No one will be left standing, starting with their leader, the King Yorn.
Gonna have to spell that one out for us.
I don't know how to make the symbol, but it's like a slash through the O.
Oh.
Yorn.
Yeah, you say they killed all the Ishborn. Is that what this village is? Is this village the spirits of the Ishborn?
Yes, these are all the Ishbjorn that remain.
So they're not all dead.
These are just their spirits. Their bodies perished ages ago at the hands of the Valrossians.
Oh my god.
Sleek seems to be pretty shocked by all of this.
But spectral revenge won't bring back Yumi. Can we not reason with this Viking? Find a peaceful way to make amends?
But Spectral seems to ignore him.
I talked to Spectral. Spectral, I hate Sleek. I cannot think of a thing that I hate more than Sleek outside of maybe Quadrant and his squadron. But I agree with him. I don't think that this is the right path to take.
I think you hated Brink Tussler a little more.
Okay, so in the tiers of hatred,
The hate hierarchy.
It goes in the hate hierarchy. It goes Brink Tussler, then Sleek, then Quadrant, and the Quadrant Squadron.
Damn, you hate Brink less than them? That's
Brink did something heroic. He actually also did things, but Sleek's he just twiddles his thumbs. Sleek, you suck. But I agree with him.
Sleek brought you the wagon to escape Brumafume. And he's pleading with Spectral here.
Wait, the Brumafume was the Valrosian one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was fighting those guys naked, and I was totally, like, dealing with it. It was fine. The wagon was whatever. But I don't think we should get revenge. I think that they should pay for what they've done, but I don't think that death is the right payment.
How much money?
I'm not saying I know how they should pay for it.
Oh, I was wondering what he was talking about. Yes, Sleek listens and says,
Yes, calm down, Spectral. Listen to my good friend Kai.
We're not friends. We're not friends.
Good friend. Very good friend.
Continuing down this path will lead you to what you hate the most. What we tried to fight. A bully to those weaker than you.
Bart and Mud, you feel like you hear something, like a deep hum coming from somewhere you can't quite place.
Mud starts like putting his fingers there and be like, everybody else hearing that?
Bart puts his hands on the ground to see if it's like an earthquake or something.
Make a perception check, Bart.
Perceiving 8.
Hey, you can't really feel anything on the ground. But on the bright side, that might mean it's not an earthquake because the earth isn't shaking.
Okay.
I guess Mud would turn his head around trying to get like a reading of where this is coming from.
You don't see anything yet. You just notice maybe the flap on the entrance to the hut just seems to be rustling a little bit, as if it's windy.
Spectral, any chance you're causing that sound in the flap to do that?
Spectral says,
Our cause is righteous. The ethereal plane itself comes to our aid to take down the Varosians and get revenge for the Ishbjorn.
So sometimes, whenever I would get into fights with other kids at the orphanage, I would think that they would be taking my snacks or picking on me, and I would get upset. But then I found out that the people I was upset at, they weren't the ones who were picking on me at all. It was the older kids, and they were the ones who were doing it. And I got all mad at the little kids. So maybe the ones you're mad at aren't the little kids, but the big kids.
Bart is just going like, all right, get to the
Yeah,
point.
pick it up, let's go, yeah.
No, that was perfect.
make a persuasion check, Gum Gum.
With advantage.
Does that make sense in Gum Gum language?
I think I know what you're getting at, yeah.
Impressive.
15.
15. Bart and Mud, you feel like the hum begins to subside a bit. Mud, you notice that the flaps on the hut don't seem to be moving quite as much as they were before. Spectral seems to calm down a little bit.
Fine. Have it your way. You have until midnight to convince V King Bjorn to surrender. You are free to leave through the ethereal plane through the vortex archway you came through. Remember, you have until midnight.
So, when you say surrender, what do you want them to do exactly?
Depart this land forever.
I mean, there's two sides to every story.
Well, I am conflicted because as someone who is seeking revenge on Quadrant and the Quadrant Squadron, I don't want to kill all of Quadrant's people. I just want to kill Quadrant. So I think maybe we just hunt down the guy that killed Yumi.
Yeah, would that suffice?
And then we put him in a trial.
Trial!
No, this isn't just for Yumi. This is for all the Ishbjorn that have perished.
Well, if we take their leader, then it's kind of like payback.
So, you will only be happy if we manage to get the entire people in Brumafume to leave.
And the people in New Valros, all of the Valrossian.
Right, that's the big place. So our little task here is to get an entire people group to migrate to a different place based off of the word of strangers.
But if we're punishing people for the crimes they committed, should you and I not both go to jail for murdering that guild guy?
Oh, look at you with a Gum Gum with the dropping the logic over here.
I'm sorry, what was in those roots that gave Gum Gum so much
Insight, yeah.
I'm ready to answer for my crimes. Once the Ishbjorn have been given their vengeance, I will gladly turn myself in.
What is, just so I know, what is the answer? I'm not very good at tests.
What is the answer?
Yeah, to your crimes. Because it's my crime too.
It's the answer to your crimes.
Yeah, Spectral looks at you really confused and then says,
What? No, not like that. Just go. Convince them to surrender. You have until midnight when the Ishbjorn are at their strongest. If you haven't returned, then we march.
Right.
Okay, so we'll get them to surrender. Is there anything else you want?
No.
Do you want a muffin?
Make it a Starbucks run.
I kind of do now.
All right, then that sounds like a totally doable task for us four very capable interns. We'll be right back with a nice little migration.
okay. And you remember the arch where you came through before isn't far. It's at the edge of the village. It's right before where you all saw those children playing.
Okay, let's go through.
Where's I look back and see what Sleek is doing. Not inviting him, just to kind of see what he's doing. Is he following along? Is he like the little brother?
Sleek's going along with you guys.
Did you get your loot, Sleek?
Oh, the instrument.
Kyborg, you know this. Paralyte has my loot.
Okay.
Do you want to borrow mine just so you feel like more complete?
No, I I appreciate it again, Bart, but I need my loot.
I could write your name on it.
Do you want to sit this one out?
Bart pulls out a Sharpie.
Yeah.
It's important that I come with you. I hate to see what is happening to Leonard. I want to help stop this.
That's a first. All right.
Okay, I guess we'll all go be diplomats.
Okay. Do you all go back through the vortex archway?
I guess so. Yeah.
Should we have a powwow to talk through our plan?
I guess we don't know what's on the other side of that vortex, so maybe we should kind of do a little scrum.
So we have to find our way to New Valros. We need to convince people to let us have an audience with the Viking.
Mm-hmm.
And then within there, we need to convince him to take his entire kingdom to another place.
Mm-hmm.
No helping Horde out of this cave.
Places that they could go to that are far more luxurious and vast in their offerings of resources, like Canada.
maybe if we hang billboards around New Valros and say things like, go to Ohio.
Yeah, that'll convince them.
That's an inside baseball joke because there's Ohio billboards all over Austin.
There's Ohio and Northwest Arkansas billboards all over Austin.
Wow.
Really strange.
Well, I'm glad he didn't find out that we killed a bunch of polar bears.
Did we?
Yeah. Did we figure out what happened with the Valrosians that attacked us? They seemed like they were possessed. Was that like the Ishmael?
Oh, yeah, it was the blue thingy.
Yeah.
Maybe they did it because they were possessed and they're not actually bad people like that.
No, I think that they were actually just jerks and they actually killed the Ishborn.
I don't think you all ever got to the bottom of that.
Should we ask Spectral what's up with your little amulet?
Oh, I still have that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Amulet.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Ask him about it.
We go back into Spectral's house.
I have a few questions.
Hi!
Us again.
Hello.
What are you doing? You realize you don't have a lot of time.
Good news. two little follow-up questions. One, by any chance, are the Ishborn, are they in their spirit form only able to possess the bears?
The bears.
The bears.
The Ishbjorn can possess any creature that has been weakened on the material plane.
Could that include Valrosians?
In theory, I guess. Although no self-respecting Ishbjorn would want to possess a Valrosian.
Is there ever been an Ishbjorn that turned against the rest of the people? Was there like a bad Ishbjorn?
Not that I know of.
So that's a yes. Should we show him the amulet?
Yeah, second question. What do you think of my necklace? Is this too much?
Just casual opinion, you know.
It, goes with your outfit? I don't know.
Okay.
You don't glean anything else? This isn't some sort of Ishbjorn
Bart
amulet?
and Mud, you feel the deep hum returning.
Oh no.
You know, in video games, when it's like a video game where you have
Hello.
to like keep going forward, or else
Are you playing on Turtle WoW as well?
Gus is doing that right.
It's the wall of lava, yeah.
We're in that level of Aladdin on Nintendo.
Yeah, cool.
We touched the lamp.
Yeah, I'm level 37.
We have till midnight, my homes.
I'm just listening to the podcast, running around killing stuff,
We need to...
which is green level.
What should we do? We should talk to the leader, right?
We should probably go. We should probably get going.
All right, bye. Nice talking with you and killing people together.
All right. We go. Do we all go through the portal now?
Yeah.
I make one more plea with Spectral. Can you please babysit Sleek? We don't need him. I'll pay you.
We might need him.
It's true.
Good one.
No, I don't have any challenges.
When we do.
All right. Put that down in the ledger.
Bart goes to shake Kyborg's hand.
I'm just
Shake on it.
leveling slowly in a way.
You really not want me to go?
I have kids and family, so I can't really play much.
Mission where we could really use any help we have.
So I'm not gonna restrain myself even more.
Kyborg, he's got some problems with I don't know what, but just any.
Luckily, this is free, so I don't have to pay for it.
Doesn't want them with us.
I have donated, as you can see.
Supposed to we're really bad at keeping track of NPCs, so it's just easier to know that none are around.
Oh, I feel that. Okay, so do you all go through the portal or the vortex archway?
Yes.
You don't want to front flip through it?
Hold on really quick.
You're so close.
Why'd you even?
You're playing from launch? You mean the second server or the third server they launched now recently?
You can't be doing that.
Hey everybody, catch our front flip t-shirt available now at the Rooster Teeth store.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's all a way of promoting our shirt.
Yeah, because the launch of Turtle WoW was like 8 years ago or 9.
I would have told you. I rolled a 13 on back.
So yeah, that
All right.
if you were only level 36 then.
The vortex archway. And as you come back to the material plane, an overcast sun dips below the hazy horizon.
Would have been
A bank of fog
a long time.
surrounds the snow-capped hills. Something large in the distance.
I'm playing on northern or
Mist is obscuring it just down the road before you. You press forward cautiously and squint your eyes to try to make out the towering silhouette, and you're met with a sheer drop to the ground. You jolt backwards to catch your balance, and your feet kick a few rocks into the void below. You hear a few small splashes. Is there water down
well, when I started this character, Shire wasn't a thing, so
Oh, is that my best good looking
I
buddy?
prefer RP server.
The other town, wasn't he? Maybe the same thing happens. He's like his brother.
Oh, we're in New Valros.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't.
It's not the guy who likes compliments.
Please, can it be?
All guys like compliments.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, you got it.
Wow, what a
I
heavy
had enough of PvP servers
from above.
from when I'm playing on Storm River
On the walls above you, voices
in vanilla.
and one of them yells,
Who are you? Who approaches?
We are the infinite interns.
Yeah, well,
That's not going to
I
count
don't
anymore.
care about fresh or not. I just prefer
Then we are the infinite
not changing,
traveling band. Carnival.
I guess.
you hear someone yell,
They're invaders! Seize them at once!
No.
you
Nowhere in
hear
our
a-
sentence did we say invaders.
you hear a ka-chink and a large whoosh as something wide and sprawling hurls into the air and falls rapidly towards you. Whack! A giant net lands on all of you and plows you into the ground.
Oh,
8 misty shadows quickly close in on your position, holding crossbows aimed at you. You hear one of them say, Your orders, Captain? What shall we do with these invaders? A massive Alrossian with tree trunk-sized arms steps forward, wearing white furs, holding a pick shaped like a ship's anchor. He narrows his deep brown eyes and lets out a low growl.
To the dungeons.
Oh, we're just infinite interns.
I like
let's start up the music, Bart. You start.
And a 1, and a 2.
The loot is crushed.
All right, thanks everyone for listening to this episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon. We'll find out what happens to the Infinite Interns next episode. Can they?
Yeah, I don't think this server can be taken down because I believe the servers are not in United States. I'm not sure if it's in Kazakhstan or Russia or something, so USA can't really do anything. And I have currently 26 MS, so that could be. Usually, if I'm playing Counter-Strike on the Russian server, I also have around that ping, so.
Do you merely tolerate them? Maybe you outright hate them? If the answer to any of those questions was yes,
It
then
could
you
be.
should listening to
I'm not sure actually. I'm just gonna Google.
He's on a quest from 3 Chicago improvisers to solve every known riddle and have a lot of fun along the way. The riddles range from classics you may have already heard before to the outdated and obscure that maybe you never want to hear again. Hosts Adol Rifai, Aaron Keefe, and JPC use riddles as an inspiration for improvised scenes that almost never help in solving the riddles. Listeners are encouraged to submit their favorite riddles or riddles of their own invention for the hosts to solve. Subscribe to Hey Riddle Riddle wherever you listen to podcasts. They have new episodes every Wednesday. regards to my copper dragon. Swoop on into the stinky dragon and drain the dregs of our latest drink, the Whiskey Dwagon. It's a mixture of slow drafted ginger beer, acid wheeze whiskey, topped with a bite of lime and poured straight to the handcrafted copper mug on the rocks. One whiff of this spicy swill and you'll have more guts than your enemy's entrails.
That server is hosted in the UK. No, that can't be true. The UK is like acting like almost like North Korea at the moment.
Where Mud's amulet opened a vortex that pulled the party into Claw yourself a cold one. Let's unfold this ethereal epic. You each feel quite disoriented as you slowly swirl about, floating in the hazy mist. Shades of deep blue and purple ripple all around you like viscous waves, and in the distance you hear rumblings of muffled thunder. Sleek asks,
well,
hear me? I believe we've arrived in the
Valor Quest. What is that?
Have you heard from past
I guess no. I haven't done those.
If you wanna roll a history check, I can send you some stuff that Bart can tell the party.
Absolutely. Let me tell you all about all the things I know with my 15.
Oh, really?
15, pretty good.
Here
Which
comes my memory.
or where is that? East or what do you call it? Eastern or Kalimdor?
Tab in my memory.
Is this the place where Red Skull gives us the Soul Stone?
No,
And he
this is
tells
where
us
we,
who our
this is where
daddy
we,
is?
this is where we bargain with.
Left from Stormwind.
Let me tell you, everyone, of all the things I've heard of the
Oh.
ethereal plane.
What?
Folklore knows the ethereal
Which level is that area?
fog-bound dimension. Some say it's a realm of memory and ghosts. Legend says its borders, or the border ethereal, overlap the material plane like an echo.
Which
Oh, okay. I will now Hearthstone back and try to go there.
Listening to you, Bart.
Extraordinary, fair Bart. You are wise beyond your years when it comes to the lore of the ethereal. Much wiser than I, it would seem.
Yes, I'm very smart.
Bart's reading it off of like a gumball wrapper that you just found on the ground.
All right, everyone, go ahead and roll.
Okay, let's fly down to Stormwind. I guess I have to go there.
I did a 19.
7.
Just starting off today with a 1.
With ship,
and Sleek with a 5.
or they need to fly.
Those of you who are, we'll say, Mud, Kyborg, and Sleek, you're just having a really difficult time figuring out how to float about in the ethereal plane. Like, it doesn't make any sense to you. It doesn't seem like there's any gravity. You're just kind of freely floating in this mist. So you can only move up to about 10 feet in any direction. Just because you keep spinning, you can't quite center yourself.
Yeah, Turtle Hour really does a lot of good stuff compared to what Blizzard has been doing.
Way to turn just constantly is turning.
Mm-hmm. And then you cut to Bart.
It's almost like the people making Turtle Hour are gamers themselves.
You instantly get it. You can move.
And the devs from Blizzard are like the producers of Netflix, doing stuff that people don't like with The Witcher.
So I'm having a bad trip, and they seem to be having a fun time.
Bart, you can fly.
We can fly, Gum Gum. Check this out. And Bart does a little like spin move and then goes upside down and then spins again.
Ooh, give you a performance check.
Here we go. It's a 16.
Pretty good. It's impressive, Bart. You're flying circles around everyone, doing your flips, and it's really making everyone else.
I have tried the new dungeon, one of the new dungeons though.
What's making the rest of your party who are having trouble staying upright very jealous?
Wasn't somewhere here.
Dig the dagger in a little.
I'm not sure why I don't have the map.
I'm that scene from Gravity where Sandra Bullock is just flipping.
Oh, that's weird.
And just like, what happened? Yeah, I'm losing it.
And we're Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka. Where we're
Yeah, and just know the one thing I really despise now in retail, especially, is that like all classes basically have the same abilities. Everyone can heal and tank. Like, what's the point? playing retail.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, you have a really good perception.
20.
20, pretty good.
But the one thing I really like the most is Paladin only is on Horror Alliance side.
Feel for floating in the ethereal plane. Your eyes seem to finally adjust to your murky surroundings, and amidst the fog, you notice that the party is near a shoreline. But instead of water, waves of mist lap up against a bank of blue and purple translucent stones of shadow where the ground should be. And opposite of the shore is a singular path flanked by the same shadowy stones and blanketed with fog. Down the path, you see a silhouette of someone stand still for a moment and then silently walk further down the path into the fog away from you.
Team, I got some good news and some bad news. Good news is I found the path. Bad news is there's a shadowy figure.
Yeah, there had been a few server restarts in a few months ago, I remember, but it's been stable. Quite stable recently, at least.
Effect to everything I say.
Can I pick up Mud and like swim towards the direction he pointed?
Sure, Mud, are you willing to be picked up?
Oh yeah, Mud never gets to be Little Spoon or the tiny one at all. So get an opportunity to be the small one, just being carried. Mud's down.
Let's go this way. Don't throw up on me.
I guess that just leaves Kyborg to slowly swim around behind and try to catch up with everyone.
Bart could try to help Kyborg.
So Bart's carrying Kyborg?
Are you down with that, Kyborg?
Absolutely. I'm searching through all of my things, like abilities, and I got nothing. Like I can shoot an
I have joined a few of those DJ events as well. That was really fun.
Strong hand! Take my strong hand! They're both strong!
Not that anybody
I haven't really tried to find or doing a hard quest yet, but considering how many people are online,
Satellite spinning around endlessly, but he's doing his best to slowly try to keep up with you guys.
okay, let's see. So
we land, I'll shoot an arrow at you, and you catch it, and then I'll pull you down with a rope attached to the arrow.
Why
wait, I
don't you
can't.
just hand him the arrow right now?
Because I want to shoot him with an arrow.
I don't remember how to search for stuff.
But this is the perfect place to commit a murder, Bart. You see, it's the ethereal plane. He goes missing here. No one's gonna find him. Just saying.
What is Kyborg's alignment?
That's what
confused
I'm
at this
looking
point.
at. I just looked on his character.
Firebird is crazy.
Alignment is useful, and Sleek is not.
Which alignment is a character prone to vendettas?
Yeah, I try. Yeah,
Started with Brink, and that it's just transferred to.
especially if you walk around Stormwind, it's usually always filled up to the brim.
Should not be doing that.
Can I make changes to that? Is that change?
Over time, sometimes alignments do change.
He
Based
lied on his
character's
resume.
actions.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Micah says you're awful evil. That's a pretty good.
I'll take it.
All right, Gum Gum, did I hear you right? You were picking up Mud and then going in the direction of where he saw the...
Yeah, I need to get level 60 so I can join UBRS. I remember that dungeon being fun.
Yes.
Mud, kick your feet and be prepared.
And Blackrock Depths.
Go extra fast.
A big dungeon.
No.
Could we basically like do that Mario Party game where one of us is the wings and the other person is the steerer?
Oh yeah.
So like one person's going up and down and the other person's steering where we're going.
I guess those of you who rolled well would be the wings and the dead weight would be the steerers.
Yeah. I like
Okay.
this, calling them dead weight. That's like
Yeah.
the fun.
I remember my main character, my paladin.
I can't fly when I'm an owl.
I suddenly lost like my PvP settings, no stats, because I remember I had like 10,000 kills and stuff, but
And we're in zero gravity, so I don't think
That's
flying
gone.
is the main ability you have at this point. I would just have appendages that are more prone to propulsion in a zero gravity space.
I guess they did a reset or some bullshit.
Does Mud have dark vision?
It's a good question. I don't think I do, but I can turn to animals that do.
Okay, cool. All right, so that not a worthless thing after all. Then I guess.
No. Excuse me. We've done a lot of things with my animal abilities that have really aided us in tricky moments.
Yeah, but I just found out that you couldn't fly as a bird, so that's
Just not yet. I think
Okay,
I can
that's
swim at
all
this point.
path.
He's working on it. Well, I know Blaine has dark.
I kind of took the wrong way.
does that help at all in this space?
And it's foggy and misty. It's not necessarily, difficult to see.
On the road.
Dark. It's just because it's hazy, and you know, like dark vision and low light vision stuff doesn't help with that.
Can I preemptively cast?
How is he not attacked by the guards?
Only when lightly obscured, like mist and rain and all that stuff helps me with.
Wait, does this work?
I feel like if there's a guy roaming around, I feel like.
No. It's gonna ruin everything if they add those stones, I guess. With the looking for groups system.
Oh, okay. I'm hiding behind Bart's shoulder. I'm like,
yeah, you can't see me.
You're not. Not a lot of you is hiding.
All right, you'll start making your way down the path, and you notice the hazy trail widens, and the murky landscape around you begins to shift a bit. Bart, so the landscape begins to shift, and you see what you think is a ghastly wooden ship and a misty shadow.
Maybe I should join a bigger guild, since I have my own guild now at the moment.
Fish-like humanoid wearing a feathery captain's hat and an overcoat made of fish scales. Bart, you instantly recognize this as...
Yeah, I just worry that if they add those looking for groups...
Wait a minute.
No, wait, that's only summoning stones, never mind that they... But if they add those stones... The warlocks have like a lesser value, I guess.
My apologies, fair bard. All crew members are now accounted for and await your next mellifluous melody. Play away, sailor boy. Play away. Gum Gum, you hear something different coming from the haze. The landscape seems to turn into like a wispy field of crops with a farmhouse, and a smoky shadow of an elderly wizard appears. Gum Gum.
To the far right, okay.
Dear boy, listen, I've been thinking about it, and I believe it's finally time you became the wizard you were always meant to be. Come, let's have a nice long hug, and then I'll teach you all I know of the arcane. I trust you have your wand with you?
Dad? Yeah.
Kyborg, for you, the landscape turns into a wintry forest with barren trees, and a blurry shadow of an automaton appears. The automaton has 4 humanoid arms, each from a different race, and glowing red eyes. You instantly recognize the automaton as Quadrin, your arch enemy that killed your family and took your arm.
Okay, so it's not the ship. Huh.
Arch enemy of Quadrin and the Quadrin Squadron. For too long, you have been the Elden Thorn in my mechanized side. This is it, your one-armed doormat. Prepare to be annihilated once and for all, you weakling.
Sleek sees something different. For him, the landscape turns into a cavernous mine glowing with purple glowing rocks, and a hazy shadow of a mountain dwarf appears. The dwarf with a white beard looks like an older version of Sleek. Sleek, of course, recognizes this as his father, Flirtash. He is holding a lute, and he says, "There you are, Austin. I have wondrous news, son. You don't have to work in these dank mines anymore. We've won the Boulder Ray lottery, so I bought you this handcrafted lute. Come, let's head topside, and you can try it out and play some music for the whole family." Mud, you see something different than everyone else. You see that you all walk into a large grotto made of the shadow stones and mist. In the fog on the other end of the grotto appears to be an exit concealed by...
Maybe it's in this one?
...a bright turquoise. But as you reach the center of this atrium, each member of your party seems to float off into their own corner of the grotto as if they're in a trance. 4 shadows rise from the ground beneath each of your friends, and they look like the silhouettes of...
Oh, I can talk to this guy, Sailor Cape Wind.
Each of them open their mouths and begin to leech the life force from all of your friends. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my goodness, this is getting deep.
We just saw a lot of things.
Is this a new ship, I think?
I actually just looked it up, and I actually can't turn into flying creatures yet. I can have them, but I can't turn into them yet.
Okay.
You'll get there someday.
I got a few more levels. Could I level up 4 times really quickly, Gus?
Let me check. No.
Okay.
If you survive this fight, because
each shadow we defeat is a level, right?
That's not how it works.
Rolled a 14.
I have a 23.
I have a 9.
10.
And there's a quest here?
So,
No.
like we said earlier, you see Captain Marge. You're in some kind of strange memory. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. So wise, 22.
Venture into Gilneas City. What? They added Gilneas here as well? What?
Something about the memory is really comforting. You know, you're like it's wrapping around you in a warm blanket, but it's not quite right. You know that this isn't
Required level 35.
And you know, as you're focusing on it, it seems like the memory
Holy
fades
crap.
away into misty curtains, and you see in reality you are actually in a large grotto, the atrium of a large grotto, with mist all around you and a shadow
SI7. Okay, so I need to.
touching you, leeching life force away from you.
Oh my god. This is scary. Is this a Dementor? What's going
That guy is around in Old Town, I believe.
Could I try to like focus on what that like figure actually is or who it is?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and make a.
Oh, what's the map name? Balor.
Get like a solid fix on it. It seems almost like it's shifting and amorphous. It's just like a dark, shadowy figure. No like firm boundaries.
Maybe there's a prerequisite quest.
My longsword in my hand and start whipping it around and go, I'm gonna go like this, and if you happen to get in my way, it's your own fault.
A griffin.
Absolutely.
A brilliant strategist. Look at him go.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So Bart's windmilling with his long sword in his hand and a shadowy figure nearby. Mud, what do you want to do? You see everything unfold. You see that Bart has come to and snapped out of his trance and he has an interesting attack that he's undertaking.
Can you give me a dimensional?
From the STV, the flight path is open. Oh, fudge.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, they all wandered off into different corners of this grotto. They're all fairly far from each other, like between.
Well, it seems I need to get myself to Stranger to. Oh, what's it called again? Stranglethorn Whale or something?
Longer than that, maybe 70 feet or so. And then between Bart and Sleek, that's the furthest. That's gonna be like 80 or 90 feet.
Okay, so they're pretty
Stevenberg.
separate.
Yeah.
And when Mud looks at like one of these shadowy figures and them interacting with one of the other people.
Oh, here we are.
Is it just like mouth agape, sucking at them? Are they saying
Okay.
magical words? Is there like mystical, you know, that some of that fog around them?
There doesn't seem to be any like magical words.
No, thank you. Get your rolls yourself.
Sucking the life force away from your party members.
Okay, Bart seems to be at least snapping out of this for the moment.
Yeah.
Mud's gonna start advancing towards Kyborg's direction, but I can only go 10 feet, I think.
Correct. You cannot go very far at all. From where you are.
What? What was the question? Oh, mission.
Kyborg, you could dash. Yeah, you could
I don't wanna
dash for
dash. I
20
don't wanna
feet.
dash.
Okay.
Let's see. Be that as it may, Finnegan, our local hydromancer, actually volunteered in helping the SI7 with their assignment on Balor and is now with them in their outposts.
You know what?
We need him back here in Levenberg as soon as possible.
For the smartness. I want to just look around to see if there's anything else in this room of interest or help or just anything. Like I'm just gonna take you in the room. So can I do that really quick? Because that's
Yeah.
like that doesn't take up any action time.
There's a man.
Okay, so I need to find.
That's what I'm like. Is there something that with a 15 I can see?
Okay, yeah, that is a perception check that was rolled. It's a 15 on that. I'm gonna say you see, there are different like alcoves and stalagmites and stalactites hanging around the cave. In fact, some of these corners are slightly obscured by stalagmites and
Southern Docks.
that are obscuring some of the corners that make direct line.
So if North is here, he should be down here.
Okay. Then what I would like to do, if I turned into an animal with better speed, would that help my ability to move?
You'd roll another dexterity check and we'll see if maybe you can move around a little better with that.
Okay.
Or do they mean Southern?
His help. And first, instead of
As in South?
Mud's going to cast Summon Beast. And he's going to summon a flying beast.
I guess so.
But that's what it's going to look like.
It's gonna look awesome, is what it's gonna look like.
Hell yeah.
The beast is in conjunction with like the environment I'm in.
A dragon.
It's a twag.
Spelled DWAGO.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Very particular monster.
and it's gonna I'll do dragon turn after my turn because that's how it works out. Not dragon. It's not dragon. You said dragon, and now I'm saying dragon. It's just a flying ethereal thing.
Wagon.
That's wagon. Mud's gonna then turn into, what should Mud turn into? Mud should turn into
A dwagon.
A dwagon.
No, he's appeared. Oh,
I'm gonna turn into.
guess it actually added facing.
That there's a four-armed looking thing that way towards Kyborg, and he's gonna have 8 arms.
If you wish to join us in our operation on Valor, my steadfast griffin Steelwing can bring you there. Okay.
You say General Grievous?
Sorry.
Okay, I was like this.
Well, that's cool. They actually added facing to the server or game.
Okay.
So do I get to reroll Dex?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that dex.
That's a 12.
12. That's better than you rolled earlier. So you're getting the hang of it. You know, maybe these extra arms are giving you better sense of what's up, giving you better propulsion. But now you can float up to half of your normal movement speed in any direction.
Half the spiders.
Yes.
Okay, then I go 15 feet towards Kyborg.
Ooh.
Okay. Because at first I thought you were coming towards me, and like I imagined Kyborg sticking out his arms, like, what? And then you turn back, and then you start doing some other stuff. And then
Okay, Lynn, let's see if we can find some missions.
You're just confronted with Quadrant.
You see Quadrant. My eyes have not left him.
And then my bird I send to Gum Gum. And the bird can attack Gum Gum's shadowy figure.
Cool.
So the range is 90 feet. So theoretically, you could cast it
Oof, like that.
immediately right by Gum Gum, so it doesn't have to travel at all.
Oh, then if that's the case, then I'm gonna cast it, and it's gonna be a land one because the land was a little beefier, and I'm gonna do a land attack, and it does a maul.
Okay.
It gets
Hornby sent you?
against creatures if at least one of the beast's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, but right now I'm going to say that doesn't apply because Gum Gum isn't actively engaging in combat. Like he's kind of incapacitated in a trance.
You're doing that on purpose.
Follow the magically inclined Murlocs on Valor and search them for anything suspicious. Return to Hydromancer Finnegan on Valor afterwards. Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons. If you want, your beast that you summon could be a little phase spider. That way you're keeping with the spider motif.
Yeah. And it mauls the shadowy figure, or tries to.
Oh, it's like full.
All right, go ahead and make your
Just
attack.
gonna delete these ones.
Phase spider.
I hate that dungeon.
Connect and hit the shadowy figure attacking Gum Gum. Like, what kind of damage does it do, or what does it do?
8 piercing damage.
The phase spider rears its ghastly maw and chomps down onto the shadowy figure attacking Gum Gum, doing 8 points of damage.
Goes for the face.
Venom Sacs.
As always, don't forget to give us a follow on social media on Twitter and Instagram at Stinky Dragon Pod. We're looking for, or is open to suggestions for fantasy or D&D
One more
tab
quest,
for our
yeah.
Stinky Dragon intros. Maybe a magic item you'd like to see.
2 more quests.
If you got either of those ideas, go ahead and post on Twitter, add us, or use hashtag Stinky Dragon Pod.
Stormwrought Castle. Oh, that's the new dungeon, I guess.
Gum Gum. Suddenly the
First look full.
appears and turns back into fog.
Gilneas. Seasonal.
You see that you're in a large grotto filled with mist, and a phase spider is biting a shadow that's standing right next to you.
Oh, wait.
Mud Kyborg, go ahead and roll.
I just took the wrong one, I think.
7. Lucky number 7. Here we go.
You're just so filled with rage, you can't think straight, you know, with the image of Quadrant looming large over you, all the memories just flooding through your mind. You're just consumed by red hot.
Oh, that's quite a few missions.
Break out of it.
Does Quadrant have the arms of other people that it has defeated on it?
That's what it looks like to Kyborg, as 4 different humanoid arms attached to it.
So he sounds like a golem that's taken apart other humans. So
interesting.
I kind of want to be like, we're not too different, you and I. Wait, no, that's something he would be saying to me because he's the bad guy. All right, so I'm filled with red hot rage and chili.
Level 30, perfect.
Am I able to attack? Am I able to break through? I mean, I imagine.
I guess your instinct would be you want to attack Quadrant.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Murlocs, not so perfect. Those are annoying, pesky creatures.
You rolled a 2.
You know that thing where, like, you ever have a dream where you're fighting and it's like you try to punch someone and it seems like your punches just can't connect, or they're like so soft? Like, that's the nightmare you're having right now, where, you know, you think like you should be able to get that perfect shot in. You pull back the drawstring on your bow and you release it, and the arrow just kind of like falls slowly down to your feet. As you look down, as the arrow's falling, you realize you're not wearing any pants. All right, Gum Gum, you've snapped back to reality. You see what's going on.
Gum Gum, Mud just killed your dad. What are you gonna do about it?
Could you? What did Gum see exactly? Like, what was? He was talking to his dad.
He saw a spider eat his father.
Like, did he see something?
Like, what do you mean? Like, when the attack happened?
Yeah.
When the attack happened, when the spider attacked the shadowy figure, like all
Chance to hit reduced by 50%. God damn, that's OP.
from it, and it looks like everything was just composed of mist. Like the wispy field of crops in the farmhouse is just the silhouettes of the mist, and now the mist is just slowly dissipating and falling back to the ground.
Okay, well, I feel like what Gum Gum would want to do is...
Yeah, I'm listening to Tales of the Stinky Dragon. They're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what he wants to
I
do.
added their channel name in the description.
He would see that the spider is now attacking the formerly old elven wizard figure in front of him. Maybe he doesn't know necessarily that that's what caused it, but he can see, you know, that the elven wizard is no longer paying attention to him and is now distracted by that.
Maybe not sell that one.
Then I think he would try and stop.
Jewel crafting, never mind.
I mean,
Blacksmithing.
I mean, I feel like that would be his care. Like, that's what he would do. I know it's not like.
I totally get it, and I'm not at all motivated because I love the chaos.
Yeah, don't worry, Dad. I'll be there. I'll be back. Don't go away, Dad.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh, he only rolled a 13. That's a really bad roll.
Spider has 13.
Yeah, you're able to successfully hit it.
That's a really good podcast because they have really high audio quality and effects. And a lot of comedy, I guess.
The spider spirit.
Oh, okay. Because you turned into a spider as well, right?
It's a different spider.
Okay, I got my spiders mixed up. You know.
And quite family friendly.
Yeah, you managed to connect with the great axe on that phase spider, and you do a significant amount of damage, but the spider is still there. If a spider could be confused, it would be confused right now.
Well, Gum Gum's confused, so
everyone's confused.
Yeah, and then maybe he like closes his eyes, like, and tries to squint.
Did those Valrossians drug us before we left at some point? Did we drop acid?
They give you the good stuff. All right, so like Gum Gum, like you close your eyes like you're trying to go back to sleep?
Yeah, or see the thing again.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Like you're trying to focus. Yeah. Okay. Sleek is still...
Yeah, I just got my repair bot from the donation.
He received his handcraft.
Earned quite enough to learn my skills at least.
Hey, that helped. You all were able to make your escape.
Since I saved so much time running back to the vendor selling stuff.
I'm jumping on the hate sleep train right now.
I know he tried to kill us, but guys, we need to forgive and forget, okay?
That wasn't his fault. He was being controlled by Paralyte.
Yeah.
Just want to remind you.
He's a good guy.
Okay, these incorporeal shadowy figures, it's their turn. The one by Gum Gum is going to act first. It's probably encouraged by the fact that Gum Gum is attacking the spider instead of it. So it's also going to try to reach out and attack the spider as well. Rolled a 5. That is a miss. Luckily for the spider. The one by Bart
I think I paid $20
Not coming
for enough points.
You happen to get in the way. It's your own fault.
It's going to go ahead and try to reconnect with Bart.
It reaches out to hug. Its arms get lopped off.
What do we mean by reconnect?
And I think it's really cheap considering how OP it is. It's following me around.
That
I can just summon it whenever I want.
Wait a minute. I thought if it's equal, it doesn't.
No, if it's equal, it does.
It just worked with.
I can just run around, kill stuff, sell stuff, and repair.
'Cause I feel like I've attacked things before and had equal armor class.
Yeah, that's the target number you're trying to hit.
Oh, he's not giving me XP.
Oh, it's weird.
Oh,
Actually,
he
just
was?
armor
Oh.
class is a 16. Just kidding.
All right, so it reaches out and touches you again, and seems to like it's
Yeah, that also works, I guess.
and it does 5 points of damage.
I did not give it consent.
Considering how much I play this,
Did not.
and it's free, I think it's a good
Yeah, you feel somewhat weaker as
way
well.
to spend money.
Like life is literally being drained out of you, so you lose 1 point of strength as well. The one by Kyborg. Kyborg is still reliving his dream / nightmare. I hope he studied for his final, because that's coming up after this. Quadrin reaches out to attack and connects.
Oh, Lord.
Quadrin raises 4 arms into the air and brings them down, slamming them into Kyborg, doing 11 points of damage.
So I'm guessing that Mask of the Wild wasn't really taken in. No.
Not right now. And when the fists all come down and hit you, you feel like crushed under the weight of them, and you feel weaker, like you've lost 2 points of strength.
What? Oh, come on.
In Sleek's memory, he also is taking a little bit of damage and is weaker as well. He's like remembering his first recital in his mind. The strings on his lute keep breaking, and he's having to like fix them and retune the lute on stage. Everyone's laughing at him, and his pants are missing too. Bart, it's your turn.
Okay.
Bart, guard your pants. They keep going for the pants.
Why? These aren't really like we don't know what these shadowy figures
Yeah,
are.
I need to get to the other island.
Make an Arcana check, Bart.
Okay. Oof, that's a 7. Not very much.
Yeah, you're not sure. You've never encountered anything like this in your past travels.
Okay. I'm gonna still try to strike with my longsword.
I guess I can just jump down here.
Ooh, yeah, you're so enraged at this figure. It's unusual to see Bart wielding a longsword, but he slices it like he has no problem at all with it, and connects.
Doing 4 points of damage.
A mighty connect from Bart.
I wouldn't use the word mighty. You're just a little pokey.
Is there anything else you want to do, or is that your turn?
So I can't see anyone else, right? Because of the fog and stuff.
You can see, yeah, some of the other members of your party in the
What?
distance from where you are.
Special promo color for summoning.
Seems to be in a trance down to the south.
If Blizzard will make the summoning only, what, 4 gold? Still quite an expensive summoning.
Mantle of Inspiration.
Yeah, you absolutely can do that.
Okay, cool. So I give it to whoever I could see, which I think you said is Kyborg and Gum Gum.
Is he green for me, or yeah, he's...
He's kind of like in the middle of the room.
Okay, so you guys get 5 temporary hit points.
Sweet. Thanks, dog.
Thank you.
This will help me in my battle.
What? There's a priest here?
Each of you, except for Kyborg, because he's still in a trance.
What the hell?
So that means Mud and
What
Gum
gave me
Gum,
that
you can
spell?
also immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed.
Oh, that's weird.
Wait, so I don't get the temp HP, or I don't get the...
You get the
Wait, you haven't...
Oh, okay.
We get to move right
New...
now.
Yeah, you can move right now if you want to.
Then I move 15 feet closer to Kyborg.
Converge on my position.
Okay, not sure what gave me that shield.
Gum Gum, do you want to move?
I guess maybe I'd move closer to my dad.
Okay.
Didn't he disappear?
Yeah, but he still sees like the mist is still like in the shape of him. You know, like in the cartoons when like someone runs away and like there's like a dust outline of them. It's like that, and it's just like slowly.
Oh, this is a new dungeon. Cool.
Closer and tries to help reform it. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, because as you get closer, like the wind of you moving kind of further pushes the mist away. So I guess like you start using your hands and trying to like grab the mist back and reform it.
Dad, don't get back.
Yeah. If I know anything about incubus or incubi, it's to get closer to them.
Yes. Your dad is a living fart, but that doesn't stop you.
Mud, it's your turn.
How far am I now from Quadrant?
From Quadrant? You're really close. You're probably, I'd say at this point, you're probably like 10 feet away.
Oh, 10 feet away. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
First, I yell at Kyborg. Kyborg!
I'm wondering what's in the center.
We've got a fight here. It's not quadrant time. It's we're in the ethereal plane, and you're messing around with your memories. Wake up, you idiot!
He just hears like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
Quadrant, you're trying to distract me. It won't work.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have any effect. Mud. Kyborg is still just standing there, seeming to be in a trance. He can't quite hear you because the sound is muddled.
Okay.
Because of the cool battle music that's happening right now.
I just want to point out.
Oh, he's gray.
Muddled. Yeah.
But
Because Micah said it sounded muddy. I was like, all right.
What do you want, an inspiration die?
I'm not giving myself an inspiration die for that one.
Okay. Mud skitters closer to Quadrant, and since I have enough range,
Spore?
I
What?
try to get literally just kind
Nothing
of
here.
wrap around Quadrant with all my 8 legs in front of
What's
it.
happening with the chat? Why is it?
You do like a Scooby-Doo demasking?
Yeah. Foggy 4-man dude has now got a spider wrapped around him.
Am I able to see this in my vision?
No, to you, you don't see Mud doing this.
16.
Oh, I died and forgot to enable my aura. Lol. He is a level 32.
Piercing damage. Oh, also, you gotta make a DC.
Well, I get to kill greenskins.
Poison. Unfortunately for you, the shadowy figure is immune to poison.
That mud is poison.
I thought you were gonna sing that mud is on fire.
All right. That's an inspiration die for Kyborg.
Yay!
Yeah!
Kyborg, you see like the color and the shape of Quadrant start disappearing. Now you see that Mud is wrapped around.
Wait, which episode is this?
Quadrant, biting down on him.
You're ours.
29. What the f? I'm here. God damn it! Stop. I just realized I heard that one before. Oh yeah, thank you for stopping by. See you around on the server, I guess. Hopefully the server never goes down. Oh, this is a big place. That's cool. Almost level up as well. Ah, now it started. So this is the podcast I'm listening to. I can't really get it full screen, I guess.
Best wishes to my bogies and boggles. Lurk on into the Stinky Dragon and imbibe our newest batch, the Oiler Maker. It's a pitch black potation of pummel putter porter with a shot of Underdark vodka and topped with a few dimensional rift berries. This lubricating libation is slipperier than nailing ooze to a greasy wall. Previously, our adventurers learned more about Leonard Lank firsthand as each party member played the part of Spectral and partook in momentous memories from the Infinite's painful past. They quickly discovered Spectral's problematic plan of payback and parted ways in search of a peaceful approach at New Valros. Naturally, they ended up in prison. Plop yourself in place and let's delve into this dungeon crawl.
So this is basically the same cave as before.
Welcome back to another episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon, this time taking place live from the New Valros dungeons.
Oh.
Like Barbara's
Clang,
very-
clang, 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 clang,
Yeah.
clang, clang. It's on the bars.
Are we in separate cells, or are we on all in one cell together? And is there a dog outside the cells holding the keys that we can try to whistle for?
Well, funny you should ask. You each find yourselves lying on a pile of damp hay in the dark. One look around tells you you're each cramped in your own dank cell made of stone and secured with iron bars. Next to you is a splintered bucket in the corner of your cell, reeking of urine and who knows what else. You find yourselves without any of your equipment or weapons, and you're only wearing a uniform made of sackcloth and shackles around your wrists.
Someone wet my hay.
Bart makes this look good, by the way.
You want to make a performance check on that?
Yeah, let's see.
Do I
Can you
have
make
to?
it look good?
Does Mud have to make any checks for his wetting the bed?
Roll a Will Smith check.
Performance. That is a 15.
It looks decent. It looks better than you would expect. It's not flattering at all, but Bart knows the best way to gussy himself up.
I have a question. Was that a long rest then that we've been since the last one, since we were in prison now?
We woke up.
I would say you all arrived at night and you needed to have your mission completed by midnight. So we'll say it was a short rest.
I'll take it. Oh,
that's right. We're like on a.
You're on a time crunch. Very important that I remind this party of that.
So we're in a cell. We're in separate cells.
Yes.
I want to whistle.
You're gonna whistle?
Can I whistle my whistle?
You don't have any of your equipment.
But they don't.
Could you whistle with your fingers?
Yeah.
I like that right now. The audience can't see it, but Chris just tried to start whistling. He made the puckering face to start whistling as Barbara prompted him to.
But then I don't know if Gum Gum knows how to whistle, so I think he's going to hoot like an owl.
Okay. The rest of you hear reverberating sounds of Gum Gum howling, maybe in pain.
Okay. The reverberating sounds of a madman.
I think it's only right and appropriate for my character to do a strength test on the bars to see if he could break them.
You want to do a strength check to try to are you talking about just hulking out and bending the bars apart?
That is exactly right.
Miss Piggy could do it.
That's right.
Okay. I will say you can try, but don't forget your hands are manacled, so it's not like you have the full range of motion with your hands.
Is Miss Piggy canonical to Tales from the Stinky Dragon?
I think she should be added. I think.
She's the big bad evil guy. Y'all just haven't realized it yet.
She's actually paralyzed.
I'm gonna get myself out of here, or whatever she sounds like. I don't remember.
That's pretty good. No, that's just like that.
Then I want to hulk out of my manacles then.
Just like you want to pull your arms apart and try to break the chain that's connecting the two manacles together.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. Here we go. It's a nat 20 plus 4, 24.
Wow.
I think I got it.
You really give it your all. I mean, you feel great about it. You feel like the metal just starts bending ever so slightly, but you just can't get to that critical point where it fails and breaks apart. You feel like you were so close.
Buy me back.
Can we see if there's any sort of gate or door that could be potentially picked?
Yeah, there's a door with a lock right in the jail cell where the iron bars are.
I got something to do. I got something to do other than try to break metal.
I could have done it.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I kind of want to get a very accurate visual of what we're looking at. So we're in these cells, and then there's a door to our cells that is also locked.
Correct.
So we're behind our own locked cell doors inside of a jail area that then is also behind another locked door.
So you all are in jail cells with iron bar, with one of the walls is iron bars, and in that wall of iron bars is a locked door. That's the only door. There is no second. There is no other door. So each of you is behind your own individual doors.
Right. Can I maybe actually do something?
Everyone's just so excited.
I let you whistle.
Elite.
I let you pull manacles. Let me just do my thing,
Because
please.
I know how this is going to go, John. I was going to try to pull mine and be the action hero, but no, you're going to turn into a spider, and everyone's going to go say, "Oh, Mud, you're our hero," and then I'm just going to be with a metal arm, and that's it.
All right, on 3. Mud, you're our hero. Nailed it. God.
Okay. Are there any? There's no keys hanging on the wall anywhere like rescuers down under stuff.
Level up.
You look around and you don't see any keys hanging on the wall. The way the cells are positioned, there's 3 cells on one side of the room and then 2 cells on the other side. So when you look around, you only see your party members in other cells.
Okay, last question, then I'm actually taking an action. What's the lighting situation in here?
It's an excellent question. There is a lantern hanging from the ceiling between the cells.
So it's dimly lit with shadows?
Yeah.
Okay. Mud turns into a frog.
Well, I think we were all expecting spider. Frog is
I like frog better.
Have you done frog before?
No, I haven't.
Ooh.
This is This is Mud's premiere frog.
He says, "Hello there, hello there, Mud the frog here. Hey ho."
Just out of curiosity, where did you learn frog from? I'm trying to remember.
It had to have been the pet shop because it's in that list of animals. It's in that chunk. It's between sea otter and badger when I listed it out.
He's a pet shop boy.
Nice. So you're going to go ahead and channel the energies to transform yourself into a frog. But for some reason, you feel like you can't get the energy to line up appropriately. You go through all the motions, you say all the incantations, but you're just not feeling it. Things don't line up, and it doesn't pop out.
Mud, you're useless, like me.
You all hear pounding footsteps approaching from around the corner. A torch comes into view held by a super thick armor-clad Valrossian. As they walk closer, the torchlight shines upon their grizzled face, and you notice a pronounced scar across their chin. They slowly parade past each of you, looking at all of you with fixed eyes.
What happened to your face?
The Valrossian stops and looks at you, almost like they're looking through you, Gum Gum, then asks you a question.
Would you open an envelope that has the date of your death inside?
Yeah. What? Can I have it?
Perhaps.
The Valrossian continues walking around and approaches Bart and asks,
Would you be friends with yourself?
I got a question for you first. Does this sack make me look fat?
The Valrossian leans over to one of the other Valrossian guards and whispers in their ear.
He might cause trouble.
The Valrossian continues walking around and approaches Kyborg.
I never answered the question.
And asks,
If you committed a crime to feed your hungry child, are you a bad person, or did you commit the crime out of necessity?
I don't know how many children I have, so I don't know if I can answer this question appropriately. But watch this as I try to break these manacles. And then can I do another strength check?
Sure, go for it.
You do know if you fail this strength check, Gus is going to make you poop your pants.
It's an 18.
Only if you rolled a 1.
That's what I'm saying. That's the pulling against something and failing strength check.
They were so weakened from the last one that I think I got it this time, Gus.
Can we make a video about that? Like when you fail a strength check and you poop your pants? Like you're just exerting so much energy, comes out in the wrong direction. No, I'm sorry, Kyborg. 18. You try. You feel like maybe your muscles are somewhat weaker after your earlier attempt, and you're not able to get the necessary leverage. The Valrossian, though, has a smile across their face, watching you try to break the manacles.
I impressed him. I impressed him, everyone.
The Valrossian walks over to Sleek and asks,
What do you do differently from other people?
Sleek looks at him a little confused and just replies,
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty good at playing the lute. I can find things.
So
I'm
confident.
a real people person. Everyone likes me, especially Kyborg. Ask him.
False. You hear from the next cell over.
It's weird. The word false in Valrossian means true. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know.
Well, today's 100 Fest, so it's opposite day in New Valros.
Nah.
The Valrossian does not continue listening to Sleek and just walks away.
Kind of like the Valrossian.
Walks over to Mud and asks,
If your partner never finds out that you accidentally cheated on them, would you tell them about it?
Mud rears back in confidence and goes, To seek the Holy Grail.
The Valrossian signals to the 2 guards that were with them and proclaims to you all,
I am Unfree Odom, the warden of these dungeons. You are prisoners that have been found guilty of conspiracy against the crown of V King Bjorn. Therefore, you will be executed at dawn for treason, as the evidence found against you was quite damning.
Warden Odom gives a knowing look at Mud.
Welcome to New Valros. I hope you enjoy your stay. It will be brief.
Odom chuckles as they walk away around the corner.
Can I call after them? Do I really have a child though? Am I a father?
The 2 guards unlock Sleek's cell and grab him and drag him out, following Warden Odom.
No, please. Anyone but me. I won't survive. Please. Anyone. Interns, help me. Kyborg, my friend!
Did they already leave?
Yes.
Dang. Okay, never mind.
No, not Sleek. No, please
Did you have
stop.
something to
I was gonna
add?
try to cast suggestion on him, but he's gone already.
Nice to meet you.
I can't help but notice that they stared right at you, Mud, when they claimed that we were guilty of crimes. What did you do? What did you take?
I'll never tell.
Who'd you piss off?
Omelette.
It's I don't know. It's got to be when I had it's bloody hell.
You did it, Blaine.
Yes.
It's like a damn virus. It's probably they think that I hurt them all when they were all those Valrassians were under control, but still I gave a lot of boo-boos to Val.
Well, I will stop the stream now. To go to bed soon, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.